Yeah, well, that's the funny thing about 75 meters. It's usually around the midnight to 4 a.m. hour there that 50 watts works just fine. Sometimes we do little contests over there on the Wolverine's net just to see how we sound on less than what we usually transmit on. And normally I wrote about 800 watts on 75 meters. And yeah, I tried it. I went down as low as 15 watts. And, that's like 6:30 in the evening, but it's dark out there, and they're able to hear me, so that's a good sign there. But if it was summertime, they wouldn't hear me.
Yeah, not usually on 80 meters, but it's a nice band when I do get on there.
Great band there. Hey, all right, we're at that magical hour there. Hey, good evening, everybody. This is the Garden State 10-meter net. This net meets every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. My name is Mike. The call is Kilo 2 Mike Foxtrot Sierra. I'm located in Tinton Falls. All stations are welcome to check in with us. So far, we have Mike N2YIE and Steve N2BCS on board there. Any other stations that would like to check in, please come now with the call. WA2OFE. I can type that fast almost. Hey, Phil, good to hear you there. All right, next check-in. Call, please.
K2MFS.
Mr. Dave, good to hear you there, too. Next check-in, please come now. Hey, this is the Garden State 10-meter net there. Looking for any check-ins. Come on in with the call, please. Yeah, another call out here for anyone that would like to check in with the Garden State 10-meter net. Please come now, and then we'll do a round of comments. Probably dinner time for everybody. But, hey, let's go for a round of comments here. We'll take another look around and then see what goes there. I'll go up to Mike N2YIE. Mike, how's things going since last Tuesday?
Greetings to all. Things are well. Really not much going on here. We kind of got lazy. I mean, it's kind of wee bit cold to do antenna projects, but like sometimes we do wait for the winter to do antenna projects. And I was just hoping just maybe we'd have a mild winter, but I guess Mother Nature had different ideas. Back to you, Michael. K2MFS from N2YIE.
All right, Steve. That sounds great there. And, yeah, I appreciate you being out here tonight. Go over to Steve, N2BCF. Steve, how's things going the past week?
Oh, pretty good. The only thing good was about winter on ham radio is that there's no leaves on the trees. So if worst comes to worst, you can probably find a branch somewhere. But like I was saying, getting ready for the amplifier to come. We had the electrician in because you need a 240-volt line. And realize how complicated that's going to be. You're going to need a permit from the township, and then you got to inspect it afterwards. It's a good thing the amp isn't coming so fast. I have time to get the electric installed. So that's the story about here, Mike. Back over to you.
All right, Steve. Can't wait to hear you once you get that thing up and running there. Phil, WA2OFD, good evening, sir. How's the past week been for you? Okay, you don't happen to know the guy's call sign there. I just had someone that was listening in. It was KE5CVMR. I don't know where the R comes in from. He was just listening in, but I doubt very seriously he could hear us. Okay, doesn't ring a bell offhand, but yeah, maybe in the summertime I'll be able to pick them up there. Wintertime it's very rough. I usually have a hard time hearing Andy there, W2PSK there in Spotswood. I feel great to hear you out here. I'm not going to bust your chops, but yeah, looking forward to hearing you on the new rig there. I'm going to go over to Dave, N2, Mexico X-Ray. Dave, great to hear you again, sir.
Hey, Mike. Good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone on the net. You're sounding good here, Mike. 5859 signal. Excellent audio as always. And yeah, Steve, your QRP 90 watt signal, 5.9 plus, of course, over here. When you get your new amplifier, I'm just gonna be deaf over here from hearing you. I'm sure you're gonna be blasting in with that. I'm getting ready for the N2I special event station that we're having this weekend over there in Edison. It's going to be a cold one. I've already been in contact with the site, with the museum there, and there's no place inside for us. We have to be outside. There's a big monument in the center. They're clearing off the area there. We're going to be set up over there, but the temperature is going to be in the teens. I got to tell you, I'm not looking forward to it. Hopefully, we'll be there just for a couple of hours. We'll make our contacts, and then, just like last year, too, it was cold for that event. We were there probably an hour or two less than we had planned. So we'll see what happens. It's going to be a good time, though, and I'm looking forward to actually getting on the air, setting up the station, and making some contacts over there. So, all right, back to you, Mike. K2MFS and 2MXX.
Hi, Dave. Yeah, be prepared. You might have a dusting to an inch of snow up there, and it's supposed to be a little breezy there. So stay warm. That's the bottom of the list there. Let me take a look around here to see if there are any additional stations that would like to check in with Garden State 10-meter net. Please come now.
Kilo Charlie 2, November Golf Hotel.
Wow, Eddie, another booming night of signals there. Hey, Eddie, good evening, sir. How you doing?
Doing good. I'm hearing everybody pretty much okay for the most part, so that's always a good thing for sure. So back over to you. I mean, are you doing the round table yet? What's going on? You want me to cover that?
Yep, your turn. How's it going for the past week there?
Hey, nothing much. Staying away from the cold. That's for sure. Worked a few stations during the weekend on the HF bands. Kind of dicey. I was off yesterday. It was kind of dicey the last couple of days. It's been kind of a lot of QSB and noise, and just the bands haven't been cooperating because the storms, the solar storms that we've been getting. But they did happen to work St. Helene Island out there in the South Atlantic yesterday from the mobile, nevertheless. So that was nice on 10 meters. And that's pretty much it. I mean, that was nice. That was nice that I was able to pick up that St. Helena out there, that island. And that definitely made my day, especially for the mobile. So Yeah, that's pretty much it on this end. Staying away from the cold weather. Even though it was nice yesterday, to be honest with you, at some point in time I left my jacket in the car and just had my sweater. But, it's going to get cold again, so everybody please be careful. Back to net control, KT2NJ.
Yeah, you're right about those solar storms there. It kind of put a kink into my atomic world clock. It's lost its signal there a few times. It gets its signal from somewhere out in Colorado, and when it loses its signal, it loses the exact time there. But once it gets its signal back, everything comes right back. So it's good there. All right, Eddie, great to hear you there. At the bottom of the list again. If anyone else would like to check in with the Garden State 10-meter net, please come now.
K2MFS. K2MFS. KT2NFS.
Hey, good evening, Don. How are you doing, sir?
Oh, I'm doing okay. Life carries on. It's hard to be snowy night. Went to the gym, as I usually do. And that's about it. K2MFS, KT2NFS.
Glad you're able to make it out here tonight. We're not going into work until it gets above 40 and they get all that snow moved out of the lot there where the shop is. It's just too cold to be in those metal containers there. Great to have you on board here. Bottom of the list again, looking for any additional check-ins for the Garden State 10-meter net. Please come now. Any other stations would like to get into the Garden State 10-meter net there, come on in with the call. All right, nothing heard. That gives us time. We can do one more round here, and then we'll take a final look around here. Just remind everybody here that 2-meter analog net for the Garden State Amateur Radio Club comes up at the bottom of the hour there on the local repeater here. You go back up to Mike, N2YIE. Mike, anything else going on?
No, not really. I went to the wire. It's about a 1.5 to 1 with half the wire laying on the garage. But believe it or not, I hear stations better because I've got a lower noise floor with the wire. Nothing else going on. Pass it to you, Mike. Thank you very much. K2MFS from N2YIE.
You're quite welcome, Mike. I enjoy doing this. I like the smaller groups to run. The bigger ones, they drive me crazy sometimes, but I wouldn't do it if I didn't like it. Steve, N2BCS, anything else going on?
No, nothing much. 10 meters was pretty good. For South America, I was able to talk to Uruguay and I think Cuba also. You don't need that much power to talk down there. So you have to hit it right. Other than that, nothing else new going here.
All right, sir. Great to have you on board here with us. Phil, WA2OFD, anything else going on? All right, Phil, just one question, if you don't mind answering it. What radio did you get? All right, Phil. Hey, good luck with the radio. You're going to enjoy it. I have a few friends down in South Carolina and Georgia that use that rigs, and they always have fantastic signals and audio on those things, so you'll enjoy it there. Let's go down to Dave, K2MFS. Dave, anything else going on?
All right. Hey, thanks, Mike. Yeah, everyone's sounding pretty good. The other station mentioned the solar flares and all the solar activity that's been happening. I think the only thing that will be worse for us on Saturday is if I'm out there freezing cold because it's windy and the temperatures in the teens, and there's a big solar event and we have no propagation. So I'm hoping at least there's some propagation. I'm willing to freeze if there's good propagation. We'll see what happens there, Mike. But you're sounding good. Everyone else is sounding great. Thanks so much for running the net, doing a great job as always. And back to you there, Mike. K2MFS and K2MXX 73, sir.
All right, Dave. Great to hear you out here. Oh, I did try to check in with you there Sunday morning, but I guess we were so close, the signal was going right over. I tried about 3 times, and it's like, oh, maybe we're too close. Next Sunday's another day there.
Yeah, no, it's possible. It was super busy this past weekend. I've been getting some real pileups on those check-ins, and you're usually very, very strong. So if I can't hear you, then there's something going on with the conditions. So yeah, I'll speak with you hopefully in the near future there, Mike.
That sounds great. I heard Steve jump on there, so maybe conditions are so-so for me there, but great having you on board there. Let me go over to Eddie, KC2NGH. Anything else going on?
No, nothing else to report, sir. You guys stay warm, stay safe, and I'll catch you guys next week, though.
All right, Eddie. Yeah, you off frequency just a little bit, maybe on the low side, I think there, but understood everything you said there. Hey, appreciate you being on here tonight. Don, KG2NV, anything else going on? All right, Don. Yeah, great to have you on board here tonight there. All right, that's the bottom of the list here. Let's do one more look out there to see if there are any additional stations that would like to check in with the Garden State 10-meter net. Please come now with the call. Last call for the Garden State 10-meter net. Please come now. All right, nothing heard. Hey, I'd like to thank everybody there for their participation tonight. Signals were great. Hand conditions were pretty good for us tonight, so that was fine there. Hope to hear everybody over on the 2-meter net here coming up at the bottom of the hour there. And with that said, have a great evening there. Stay warm. And we'll catch y'all next Tuesday out here at 8 p.m. K2MFS will return the frequency back to normal amateur radio use. Hey, thanks, guys, and we'll see you soon.
7-3, Mike. Thanks for running the net. NCYIE Cliff.
Hey, thanks, Mike. We love doing this.